When a world champion tells a global boxing organization to keep their belt, that's not a tantrum, that's a revolution. In September 2025, Terence Crawford didn't just win a fight, he made history. Inside a packed arena, he dismantled Canelo Álvarez with surgical precision. It was more than a victory, it was a statement. The first male boxer ever to become undisputed in 3 different weight classes. The boxing world bowed. Commentators called it a generational performance. But just weeks later, something unexpected. The WBC stripped him of his title, not because he lost, not because he failed, but because according to them, he didn't pay. They say rules are rules, sanctioning fees must be paid. But Crawford saw it differently. And he didn't stay quiet. He went live and snapped, "Take the belt. It's just a trophy anyway." No hesitation, no fear, no corporate filter. He called out the WBC, called out President Mauricio Sulaiman by name. He said the system was broken, run by money, not merit. He didn't just walk away, he fired back. And just like that, a new question hit the heart of the sport. Can a champion still be the best without a belt? In that moment, Crawford wasn't just a boxer, he became a disruptor. He turned a private negotiation into a public war. He challenged the very concept of legitimacy in boxing. Because when you're 42-0, beat Canelo clean, and hold 3 other belts, maybe it's not the belt that makes the champion, maybe it's the fight. Crawford doesn't chase validation, he creates it. And now, with or without WBC approval, he's building something bigger, a legacy that can't be bought, taxed, or stripped. And that's just the beginning. You'd think that a historic win, an undefeated record, and 3 belts would be enough. But for the WBC, it wasn't. They say Crawford didn't pay. They lowered the fee from 3% to just 0.6% of his purse. Even then, no payment came, no reply, no negotiation. So they stripped him, just like that. But here's the twist. The other 3 organizations accepted Crawford's numbers. So why didn't the WBC? Is it about the money or about control? When Crawford said, "Take your belt," he didn't just reject a trophy, he exposed a deeper issue. The power imbalance in professional boxing, a system where greatness must be licensed and taxed, where being a champion sometimes means buying the right to call yourself one. But Crawford flipped the narrative. He became the champ who didn't pay and didn't need to. While others play the game to hold on to straps, Crawford broke the rules and still kept the respect. He doesn't need validation from letters stitched onto leather. He already conquered the best. Already owns the moment. He's not asking for permission. He's forcing the sport to look in the mirror. What makes a fighter great? Is it the punch, the discipline, the legacy, or is it a payment receipt? That's a question every fan, every fighter, every promoter has to ask now. And in that one refusal, Crawford connected to something deeper: pride, principle, power. He didn't walk away in silence. He stood tall, and the sport shook under his feet. Because now, boxing isn't just watching a champion, it's watching a man daring to change the rules. So here's the real cliffhanger. If Crawford starts a movement, would other fighters follow? Smash the like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and share this with every fight fan you know. And if you want to stay on top of this revolution, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Because this story, it's just getting started.